Right now I have a custom run set up, which I've been really looking forward to doing, because I'm going to be using bombs, but not to kill enemies. I absolutely do not want them killing enemies, that's why I took Pegulations. No, instead I'm going to kill them through the powers of Spinfection. So let's see what we can do here. We have a lot of bomb stuff, and it actually applies quite a bit of Spinfection. I really want to be able to pick up a bubble whenever I see it, so let's try and get to 25 cash first fight, please. Now, one of the things I do think that Safety Pegulations is actually quite decent on round Reliquants. They combine quite nicely to just give you a lot of debuffs on a lot of targets. Also, I will say we do also have a what's this passive called? Debuff Distractor, which should be pretty cool. It's pretty good at generating you some extra shielding. Seriously, we actually got a Bob. I was not expecting that. And you want us to go to 2 shops. Well, we're probably buying at most 1 passive in both shops, but if we could get an enhanced debt or a short fuse, or there are probably a few other passives that I can't. Not the most fortunate, but I'll take a free level 2. Like, yeah, Evasive Maneuver is certainly a very nice ult to have in our deck. But if we could get a level 2 Bobble, I mean, like, sure. I'll go straight down, actually. I don't like the shot that much, but seems I like it enough. Yeah, let's get me some bombs. Yeah, okay. Wow, level 3 Bobble with Boomyverse is going to be extremely fun, isn't it? It's actually kind of nasty. That's so much damage. I love it. And what we got, Grubby Gloves as our first passive, that is going to come in handy. I can tell you that much, that's going to be so nice. Well, our AoE is pretty good, so I guess our single target's not bad either. So let's not get this fight. Yeah, that's not my favorite. That first shot was pretty good, huh? I mean, there should be a lot of illusion, ideally. It was enough, perfect. Let's get those back in. Ooh. Wow, that was way faster than I thought it would be. Like, I thought we... Yeah, okay. Wow, that's crazy. So, I thought that fight would be quite simple because, in theory, the fact that we're fighting more enemies is just amazing for us. But, like, that was solved way faster than I thought it would be. Yes, Conception here is exceptionally good. It's, really just exactly the kind of thing I wanted. Nice shot, by the way. Boom, let's get them spawning in, and let's bounce into that refresh den. Kind of missed that, but oh. Poof. Yeah, it's close. Oh well. Dodge. 88, let's take another fight. Didn't get the most cash that fight. I think that might have been the fight they added the 10 extra cash to, which I thought was an amazing change. It really needed it. This does suck a lot, actually. This fight is going to be much harder than the previous one. Especially since I shot horrible first for some godforsaken reason. It means I don't get Conception procs. Like, hello? It's a really big deal. God. Anyway, I do need this refresh. It's pretty unfortunate positioning. That's the thing I was complaining most about, to be honest. It's what's going to make this fight a nightmare, rather than any other thing. 42, we're fighting Mole. That might be nasty, but... Oh, we got Satch. Okay, that's handy. I suspect we'll be proccing it, to be honest. I think Mole's going to help out with that. Bombs give gold post combat. There is also Collidable there, I am paying attention to that, but I don't think we'll be taking it. I'm definitely taking something Illusion based, probably Distraction then, right? Or do I just... No, yeah, I don't want to kill enemies. However... So I'm pretty sure the correct play here is to buy this and buy the immunity. Like, that sounds pretty damn good. One fight. Yeah, it's the correct play, so I should do it, right? Yeah, I should just do it. I mean, refreshing is so valuable. Ah, screw it. That's also a very good passive to have access to, so I'll just take it. I want to increase my odds, that kind of thing. Suffer the Sling. I mean, actually, that's pretty cool with Safety Pegulations. Oh, wow, that's exactly what we wanted. Although, kind of sad we didn't get to fight. I'd rather not have a third plant fight, though, so let's not get that, actually. Oh, I don't know if I should have taken Short Stack, but too late for that. Oh, this is a pretty solid fight for us, I think. Pretty solid. This is like a crazy fight for us, to be clear. Like, it's actually crazy how good this fight is. I feel kind of bad. Man, Spinfection just melts this guy. This guy gets melted by so many so many things, it's just crazy. Like 20, he's just spawning them with 20. That's so sad. Are you gonna get to spawn a rainbow slime for me? Because that would be cool. I don't think so. My bombs give cash post-combat. Oh, pop it Refreshive. I mean, Refreshive is nuts. Refreshive Recombobulator, like, hello. Boosted up my cash a little bit there. No ball in the store for me, though. Spiffy Crit, Unicorn Horn, Sprouting Spin Investment. We'll take Spin Investment, and then we'll also take a Ball Lightning, I believe. Do we take the Ball Lightning? Yeah. The thing is, Ball Lightning is really good at hitting pegs for us. And if you're really good at hitting pegs, that means you're really good at hitting bombs. Oh, nice. The fact that we have Short Stack means that Suffer the Sling can balance out the Short Stack downside. It's really good. Yep. We're just getting that Spinfection stacking up. I mean, 15 per turn, that's way more than the mole wants to be dealing with. I mean, what, you only get to move now? Yeah, okay, maybe this mole isn't going to be proccing our thing. That is lovely. See ya. Flame Shot may be cool, but I think I'm past that stage. Meteorite, damn. Meteorite would be tempting, but I think Pegnet's probably better. I really did want the level 3 Ball. Say that would be pretty big. Oh, what's happening here? Give me some bombs, please. That's good enough, I guess. Okay, that's pretty funny. Man, the new Bob is just so good for this card, isn't it? Not a surprise, but it's just so good. I really did want to go to a store, so I'll go mid, I think. Sounds correct. That's still, oh my god, that's too much cash for me to turn down. Okay, I'll go right. Sure. I was on the fence anyway. And besides, if I go right now, that means I can go not mid later. How do I feel about that? I don't know. I kind of did want them to spawn in, to be honest. Let's hit me some of them bombs. I'm gonna get a refresh off this shot anyway. Might as well deal damage. It actually deals extremely solid damage as well. Wow. I don't even have like enhanced stat, which is what you would consider would boost the damage the most. Like, no, that's just straight up damage. Oh my lord. God, if I had enhanced stat, that would be incredible. Or navigation inflation. Oh, that is nuts. That's so insanely good. Wow. Oh, it was so good for us actually. Also 216 already. Damn, that's crazy. I really want to buy this remove then. We just need this Spinfection. Decent. Decent Delusion as well is what I was talking about. As long as we get one kill, we start getting that refresh, which makes a really big difference. Because then I get to shoot this, which is probably going to hit a ton of bombs. And then we get the dodges. Perfect. more can I ask for? I would love Enhanced Air, by the way. That would give me so much cash, especially if you wanted to combine it with a short fuse or heavy hand kind of thing. Let's get the Bob Orb, preferably after hitting some bombs. Thank you. Boom. Do some stuff. Oh, that should totally be a probably common passive, which is enemies take some infection damage first. Cool stuff. Wow, I have a lot of cash to work with. That does make it really tempting, doesn't it? That's why it's like cash greed is just so tempting, because I get so much from it. Like, look at that, 45? Wow. And then I print 66 cash going into this. Well, I'm going to the second shop, aren't I? Like, that's actually crazy. I even got 10 cash there, like... Jesus. Oh, Bomb Baton? Hello? That's so good. Well, I might not be going to the other one as well, but I wouldn't be surprised if I am, shall we say. Especially since I got a fight here. Wow, that's extremely good for me. Did I get all 3 extra bombs from Bomb Baton then? Are created in battles. Oh, it's start. Wow, maybe that doesn't work. That's It actually makes the passive a lot weaker than I thought it was. Because Bomb Baton's a really solid passive to have, and I thought if Boomerverse is buffing that up a bit, it's actually really solid for it. But if it's not, that is distinctly unfortunate. Wow, we are just stacking cash, aren't we? Alright, fool. Wait, you're alive. You lived? Refresh, thank you very much. Like, having that refreshive is actually just so nuts. Because now we get a look at this navigation. God, if we had enhanced that would be very fair, very fair. House is decent, I'm not complaining. House Lightning Orb's always a fun thought. Oh my god, we actually got inflation. Ah, no, okay. I thought I'd have to think about it for a second. It turns out I don't. 8 cash for going into this fight, by the way. So good. Alright, let's get some bomb spam going. My first shot did not get to be a... well, kind of unfortunate. But my deck has... oh no, 3 battles, 3 good orbs, okay. Pretty fair, I guess. I mean, I think that's already too much, isn't it? Oh man, we got 1 extra refresh. That's really nice for fights like these where you're not usually going to get that many refreshes. Because it's absolutely crucial you do, to be honest. But also, we're not going to need it this far. 600? 730 damage per turn? Plus whatever this shot provides. Yeah, Recombobulator is extremely nice for this, huh? God, imagine we had enhanced. Who needs pegs anyway? And my favourite part about all of this is my bombs are dealing no damage. It's actually just this infection. That being said, I think the bombs may still be able to perhaps deal a lot of damage to this guy. I'm not even being affected by my first boss passive anymore. 204. Oh my lord. Do I have decoy? I think he wouldn't. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, he'd take his turn. So I do need to shoot that. But, holy cow, 350. I actually just got up to 350 pollution. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of thing I'm looking for. Sphere's Fate. Durable. Yeah, sure. Durable is not my favourite here. I would have much preferred any kind of multiple source. But if I can't have that, sure. I'll accept Durable. It makes stuff like Bubble pretty nuts, especially since, thanks to my first boss passive, Electro Pregnant, there we go. Making pegs durable is pretty solid. You get a lot of use out of that. Only 280 damage per turn. Kinda disappointing. God, you gotta love it. Oh, I have healing here as well. 4! Okay. Do I take the gamble? I have 3 good orbs, 3 bad orbs. I think I take the gamble. Investing Coin Dragon. I think I don't take the gamble. I really want to go double still. My god. It's too crazy to take the gamble. I know he never gets to remove horrible, but I think I just can't afford to. Wow, I actually got to play the way I wanted. It's not what I was expecting. Can't complain. If you'd be so kind as to hit some bombs, that would be nice, thank you. I mean, look, if you wanted to do it again, that would be appreciated, but... yeah, okay, like that. Keep it going. Yeah. Like, I did realize just how much navigation inflation would give us, but we're sitting at 842 cash. We did not enter on anywhere near that amount. I believe we were sitting at exactly like 100. Yeah, this is kind of good, kind of good. We can definitely afford to do some upgrading then. Oh, I would like to go left, wouldn't I? I mean, right gives me so much cash, it's kind of tempting, but yeah, I'd rather go left. Alright, now I'll aim a little bit better, there we go. I'll just slowly aim a little bit better every time. Yeah, 1,000 cash, that seems pretty normal, right? Head on to that. Kinda sad that it's still bugged, but oh well. Oh, we actually got short fuse. Decoy Orb's also an excellent pickup. Fresh course doesn't matter. But of course, the main reason we went there is for the remove. Since we have Mirror in our deck, we really want to cull the bad orbs from our deck, and we only have 2 left now that we can remove. So, that's pretty nice. And we've almost got our bubbles level 3, which, they are very much the star of the show. Like, obviously this was already a very stacked custom run to begin with, but I was very tempted to start off with a bubble too, because it is kind of crazy just how much bubble adds to this, and I did want to show it off, so I'm really happy that I managed to do that. Because then I got to duplicate it. I think I did, right? It sounds correct, but I honestly don't really recall. 1631, by the way. I really wanted second shot. That is extremely unfortunate. Can I have second shot? No. It's not possible whatsoever to get second shot now. Well, let's just try and spike a remove. Otherwise, I will be sad, but it's pretty fine. Especially when you're sitting at this much cash. 1958 is pretty much how much I expect to get, right? Oh yeah, that's a very normal amount to have. Frankly, I might get more money from fights than question marks at this point. Which is extremely silly, but... yeah. That might just be the case. Holy, that's a lot of damage. Like, we're actually just gonna kill them with bombs here, aren't we? Don't even know how much they're dealing per bomb. Spinfection. Thanks, but I know the real way to apply Spinfection. You can't trick me. Yeah, let's just see how much... yeah, 2400? I'm honestly surprised it even went through immediately. Didn't expect that. Thank God for the recombobulator change. Let me read this. Oh. But it's all bombs. It is a bit misleading with the text, since it does affect all bombs, but yeah, that is the effect that it has too. Losing so much health because that's what zappers do now that you can't dodge them. 10 Spinfection. That's enough to kill him before he gets to me, isn't it? Kinda crazy. God, if we could have hit enhanced, that would have been so cool. And the thing is as well, like, you know there was an enhanced waiting for me in that store. Like, just for sure, right? So kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Can't just give me that lovely, lovely refresh. Tempting. Quite tempting. Wait, what's my refresh source otherwise? Oh, I don't have one. Extremely tempting, apparently. Yeah, I kind of... oh, was that what... oh, that is working. Oh, that was most certainly working. Oh, I don't know what I saw previously. Didn't feel like it was working previously, though. Yeah, against Queen Dragon, I am kind of relying on Refresher for my refreshes, so, like, for that fight, I am going to want an alternate refresh option. And Refresh Circle definitely provides that, because otherwise I'm basically just looking at fresh bandana, right? That's the only other way. Which, like, sure, I think that would be decent, but I should probably rely on something else as well. Might as well upgrade this if I'm going to have it in my deck, since it's granting Delusion. 1048. The funny thing is as well, is I could totally have more cash. If I set up a custom run differently, I could totally have more cash. I'm actually kind of sad I didn't get the passive there. I was not expecting it, but I totally could have gotten it. Yeah, this is going to be pretty funny, isn't it? Like, I'm not even skipping this. That's 34 Spinfection overviews. Yep, that's seems decent. And now we gotta shoot the shot again, or the bombs will respawn. Holy. I mean, the elite that just spawned, he's basically dead. He's gonna die right after this shot. And then we're going to proceed to get a ton of cash. I love this. So the funny thing about this run is, my next run, which I did tell you last video, I was planning on having it be a custom run. I was going to make it a run where I start off with molten gold. Oh my god, crystal. Don't mind if I do. And the other changed one, sprouting. What's this passive called? Where are you? Let's just shoot this first shot real quick. Sprouting, yeah, this one. Sprouting's for investment. Because I just wanted to see how much cash the new passives could grant me. And it seems I have this run, which somehow, you know, I'm sitting at 4k gold. Like, 4k gold. Like, hello. That's 4k gold. And the funny thing is, it's not even really sprouting that was doing it, it's just all this new bomb stuff. Which, frankly, it's basically just due to refreshive. This should be an excellent shot, first shot. House of Slime with bomb momentum, like, that's just going to make it go nuts. If I had enhanced, I think it would, honestly, Coin Dragon might be dead already if I had enhanced. So I'm interested to see where this shot goes. 3 damage, 45. I mean, that's a very decent chunk of pegs I've hit. 150, right? Don't mind if I do. With Crystal Catalyst now, there actually is a chance that we kill him on the first shot. I'm not expecting it, but we are going to get a pretty massive amount of Spinfection applied. Oh, it's over already? Yeah, okay. So not even close, but kind of close. Let's get a refresh because, look what happens once I get a refresh, right? It's pretty solid. And then we'll shoot the horrible. Yeah, first shot bubble was pretty lovely. Where did it even get sucked down? Because it disappeared. It wasn't 3 minutes. Oh wait, that was 3 minutes. Yeah, no, it could have been 3 minutes. Was it forced to despawn? Oh, it probably got stuck. Maybe I shouldn't have taken durable then. So it probably got stuck inside pegs when the pegs respawned, and then wasn't moving, so it despawned because of that. It's wondering why it ended fast. Like, I didn't think it should have, and that's why my estimate was so off. Because I thought it was going to have way more momentum after that, but it seems it didn't. And like, yeah, I will admit, Kinetic Meteorite in this boss fight would have also been extremely interesting, since I have to dig for my refresh sources most of the time. Like, obviously not for this shot, but for the other one, would have been very cool. Can we get a kill at the end of this shot or not? Probably not, but it's going to be a lot of damage. What, 1300? Or 1100? Okay, yeah. So you're dead after this shot. Full stop. Let's try and get a refresh, because then we got a lot of bombs back. And unfortunately, it might have a lot of trouble actually getting out of that. Yeah, okay. It has a lot of trouble getting out of that. Can you do it? Jubal was a really hard force to get through. Yeah, unfortunate. I feel like I could have gone... Wait. Oh my god. If you hit this refresh. Wow, it actually got out of that. That's crazy. I did not expect it to get out of that. Like, durable is very hard to escape from. It's why I don't like durable a lot of the time. That's why I was very hesitant to take it this time. Obviously, a lot of the time it is going to be very, very decent. Give me some more momentum, please. Thank you. Send them out. Send them over here, please. There's 2 more bombs left. They're holding down the fort. Can you save them? Oh, I get a crit last second. The second last bomb did. Wow. Very, very solid. And then we have a little chunk of 9k damage. That's exactly the kind of thing I was hoping for this damage. Like, literally just 9k Spinfection damage, and our bombs almost certainly dealt much less damage than that in the final boss fight, which is what I care about the most. So I'm really, really pleased with just how much Safety Pegulations cuts down on your bomb damage, because I really want to assemble this comp more. This is like one of my favorite comps in the game, if not my favorite one. It's just so fun to kill them not through the power of bombs, but through the power of debuffs. And part of the reason why it's like my favorite comp and why it's so fun to play is because it's so bloody hard to assemble. It's probably bad most of the time. Which, like, that's like the criteria for fun runs, right? Like, what more could you ask for? The fact that we found the early bowlers was nuts. First passive being Grubby Gloves. Wait, was our second one Spinception, and then our third one Sash of Focus, and then our fourth was Reduce. And like arguably the first one that did the most there was obviously Spinception. Just early on, it was crucial. But later on, Reduce, Refuse, Recycle, like I had 4K gold for a reason, and it wasn't because of this baby. This one generated me probably at least like 500 cash or something, which sounds like a lot, but that's because I already had the cash to deal with. Like it is very much an investment. But Reduce, Refuse, Recycle was just absolutely nuts that run, mostly because of the power of Refreshive plus Recombobulator, which I feel like that's not what the text for Recombobulator should say. But it is nice that it has that distinction for people who don't read the patch notes, which is, let's be honest, probably a large portion of the player base. Bob, yep. I mean, I had some very fun orbs, but lining just to make sure I was hitting more bombs early on was probably ideal, but definitely didn't need it as much later on. Refresh Circle for the refreshes was absolutely amazing. Maybe not mandatory, but it was really quite good. Especially since that's one of the issues about Coin Dragon. It plays like a very different fight from most other fights. So if you like refreshing, you can technically have trouble against Coin Dragon. But the thing is, he kind of just lets you do basically all of what you're doing. So most of the time, you're going to be completely fine. But if you only have one refresh or zero refreshes, you can run out of damage. It can be quite problematic. I've actually had that happen to me in the past before, but not often because most of the time you're still just pretty fine. Yeah, there are just so many passives that counter him. It's a bit like Slime Drop. Like Slime Drop, as you saw this run, there are so many passives that just completely hard counter him. And Spinception against Slime Drop, I did not know that was a thing. That was crazy. Like he actually just he kept summoning them, they kept dying. Like